What is going on, guys? Today I'm back with another video. So today I'm actually going to be talking about how you can play custom games in Fortnite Battle Royale. For every like on this video, I'm going to be giving away 1 V-Bucks. So if we hit 10,000 likes, that means I'm going to be giving away 10,000 V-Bucks. So all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, leave a comment down below saying free V-Bucks, and then like this video. As of right now, they have just recently added in the L2 to get into a custom games lobby. From the lobby screen, you can actually hit on L2 and put in a custom games key. So that is very, very interesting, and it obviously shows that they're going to be making some pretty big moves here for the public. And right now, only streamers can actually use the custom games feature, and I think the custom games will allow us to see who is actually the best in the game, and it'll let people actually 1v1, like we can see Ninja and Myth face off. And if you want to 1v1 somebody at your school, maybe, or you have some beef with somebody that you need to settle in Fortnite to figure out who is actually the best, you can actually 1v1 and see who is the best in the game, and you don't have to leave that up in the air anymore. So anyways, right now the only way, like I said, is to actually know a streamer or get in a streamer's lobby to get into a custom game. The custom games feature is there, and I do know you can use it on PS4 and Xbox, but you have to know a streamer. Well, and I know PC has had it for a while now, and there's actually ways to play on PC custom games if you get in a streamer's lobby. Basically, you can just put in their key and you can get in their game. Or if you get in a YouTuber's lobby that has a lot of subscribers, usually they host up these lobbies, and usually they can get a pretty good game going there. And then you can do something really cool, or you can just have a really custom kind of cool game or a tournament or something. I know if I got a custom game key, I would definitely be doing some tournaments or hosting some tournaments, because that is really awesome, and it would just be super useful to be able to have custom games in Fortnite. Also, now there has been some leaks of the actual custom game screen loading. I think personally what's going to happen here is they're going to continue on with this key one, and when they bring it out to everybody, what's basically going to happen is they're just gonna give people a key, or they're gonna give certain, like, you're gonna have to sign up and maybe get a key. And I'm thinking most likely that this is actually gonna happen at about the season season 4. I'm thinking at the end of May, or maybe the beginning, kind of the beginning of May, I think. And definitely not in April anymore. I don't think it's gonna happen this week, in this next week here. So I'm not really feeling it, and definitely since they're bringing out the sticky bomb and everything, I just don't think they have time to actually make sure the custom games work successfully and it works exactly how they want it to, because they don't want it to be trash, and then people will start to hate on the game, and people won't really, they'll be like, wow, you just released a trash trash feature to the game, and then people will get kind of mad, and they know that, so they're really spending the time perfecting it, giving it to streamers first, so then they know the streamers won't complain, because right when it comes out, there's people that are gonna be like, oh, it doesn't have to be perfect, well, I'll just take it right now. Well, anyways, once people actually get it, then they're gonna be like, wow, this actually sucks, and then they're gonna get a bad impression of what the game is actually supposed to be played like, and they don't want people to get a bad impression of what they want people to actually play the game, how they want it to be really played, because then that might drive away people from their game, and they don't want that right now. I mean, they have a ton of people playing Fortnite. Fortnite's a really huge game, not gonna lie, so it's really great that it is so big and that they have such a great community here, but they just want to make sure they can continue that really good support that they've been keeping up with. And I think they've been doing better than a lot of other games, honestly, with the support. I think they've been keeping it updated and keeping it really recent, and people can actually play very nicely, very smoothly. Everything seems to run pretty good. I think that they're gonna continue to perfect it, and then they're gonna bring it out in the beginning of May, and probably most likely is what I'm thinking is season 4. They're gonna bring it out, and with the new Chinese map and everything, I think that's gonna be cool. They're gonna have a lot of custom stuff. At first, I think, like I said, I think they're just gonna do the key, and that's what you're gonna have to do. They're maybe only gonna give it to a few people, kind of like they did, or how they're doing with mobile, how you get the custom key, and then you can actually play or invite your friends, and I think that's really smart. And it brings people in kind of slowly and lets them kind of adjust to the traffic, so their servers aren't just completely going crazy. Most likely I would think that this custom games would be hosted, actually I really don't know if it's actually going to be hosted from the person's PS4 or if it's going to be hosted on a dedicated server, which would be actually really insane, and it would keep matches very fair. But that would just be a ton of money for them to actually spend on these custom games, and they don't really know how many people are actually going to be playing them as of right now. I'm sure there will be a lot of people playing them, because I know the demand is very high for custom games. I can just tell people really want custom games, and especially for the competitive scene and everything, that's really going to ramp that up and just turn that into a whole, like, it's going to go crazy. The competitive scene of Fortnite is going to go crazy once they put in custom games. I mean, I think people are going to go crazy. They're going to be using the keys to get into big tournaments, and they can just easily host tournaments. They can do everybody that's good against each other. And right now what you have to do is you just join up, and you're like, the most you can do is a duo, and basically you join up on the same squad with your buddy, and then you're facing off against 2 other guys that are in the same squad as you, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of smart though, because then you're going to be playing the same people in that game. So it's kind of smart, but it's just not really ideal, and you can't play with a full squad, so that kind of sucks right now. But they're definitely, I think the custom games is really going to ramp that up and make competitive a lot more fun for people to play, and I think it's really going to make it grow. And there's just going to be a ton of new people that are introduced to the Fortnite competitive scene. Maybe a ton of people will like it. I don't really know where it's going to go from there, but I know they want to make it, really good. And once they add like custom features, I think that'll be really fun, and little, you can change stuff in the game. I think that'll be awesome, and it'll just keep the game really new and fresh. And I heard that they might even add like different map modes, like snowing, sunny, rainy, stuff like that. That'd be cool. I've seen some pictures, some concept art of that, and that would be really cool. And I know Fortnite listens to the community, so it is very possible that they could be doing this. And I wouldn't be too surprised if they actually did add custom, map, like where you can just customize the map how you want it, and that would just be really awesome. It makes the game a lot more fun, with more customization. But you don't want to do too much to the point where it's just like too much to think about. But customization is always great, and they're gonna add bots and stuff, so I don't think that's all gonna be right away. Like I said, I think most of that stuff where you can adjust the map, and you can adjust the damage that you're taking, or how much health the players have, and all that stuff, I think that's going to be a little bit later down the road, maybe in the middle of the summer, maybe in like June or something, in a couple months here. So I definitely think that is a possibility that they will be adding that. But at first, like I said, I think they're just going to start out with some very simple, just making it very simple, just giving people keys, or somehow they're going to work that out, or just make it not even maybe a key thing, maybe you get a key and then you give the key to your friend, like you hit host and then you have to give the key to your friend. I think that's kind of like Rocket League. They actually give you a key or something, which is kind of interesting if they did it that way, but I'm not a big fan of that. I think if you can just join up on the person's lobby and get into their custom game, that would be really, awesome and simple, and, it seems like something Fortnite would do, or they would eventually want to do, because, it just makes it very simple for everybody. So that's what I'm thinking for custom games right now. I will keep you all updated on the custom games, if there is any updates in the future about this. I'm really thinking though, in season 4, I have a strong feeling about custom games coming out season 4, because a lot of it is in very high demand, and I know it's about time for them to release something, really big, new into the game. I know they have these weekly updates, which really keeps the game really nice and fresh. But like I said, it's not as big as like some of these big updates. Like if they do a map update or something, and that'll really just make the game, give it another boost again. Because I know on PUBG, when they released the new map, it gave it a, it was kind of dying off, and then it gave it a boost again. And I think they can really do the same thing with Fortnite here. So I definitely think that they're going to be doing it like that, and in that type of way. I think they'll eventually put out a new map. I don't know about season 4 with a new map, but I do think that they will definitely be adding custom games in season 4, because it'll bring some people back, some people that have maybe stopped playing a little bit here, because Fortnite's been, you know, they haven't really added anything big and crazy as of lately. They've just been doing, you know, little guns and stuff, so that's pretty cool still, I think. But you know, some people might not. They're waiting for new stuff since they just completed the season 3 challenges and they're kind of just over that. So I definitely do think, like I said, I definitely do think custom games will be coming out. Not sure about the new map, but I do think that they're definitely going to start out with a very simple custom games. But then again, they did add a full-on theater mode with all the features and everything, so they definitely could add a full-on custom games with all the features and everything. So you know, that could definitely happen, and I think it's going to be really great and really awesome, and I'll keep you guys posted on how to do that. So thank you for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like it, subscribe if you are new, and share the video with your friends if you really enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys later.